Alright guys, welcome back. I would like to welcome any new members to our video blog and remind you that what we have here is a free resource to help you answer any questions that you might have regarding healthcare issues or even general issues in life that you're trying to improve. If there's a condition in your life that you're trying to find some more information about, go up to the search bar up here, type in the keyword, and if we've done a video on it, then it'll pop up. If we haven't, then please leave me a comment and we'll see what we can do about getting some information up for you. Yesterday we started off with our goal setting workshop, and again, remember, it's really important that we're designing our lives here, and when our New Year's resolution comes through on January 1st, we want to have these goals set out and know exactly what we're going to be doing so that we can hit the ground running. So yesterday we talked about where you were 5 years ago in 10 critical areas of your life versus where you are now in those 10 critical areas. And hopefully that comparison helped you realize one of two things. Either one, you've made a lot more progress than you thought, and that can excite you and motivate you to continue that progress. Or number two, you realize, you know what? I'm kind of like a frog in boiling water. My life's getting worse and worse. I'm just adapting to it and getting used to it. And if I don't do something now, man, what's it going to be like in 5 years if I keep this pattern going? And that's what we're going to find for most of us, especially if you don't have well-defined goals, is that you kind of just adapt to the new lessening conditions, and eventually you wonder where the heck your life has gone. So figure out what's motivating you. Is it the carrot? You're excited, you're moving towards something, or is it the stick? You're scared, you're fearful of where you're going. Whichever one, use it. Use it to your benefit. Create a stress for yourself. There are two different kinds of stress. There's one called distress, and if you're not chasing goals, if you're just living in survival mode, then this is the stress that you're living in, distress. That's what's harmful to your body. Then there's another type of stress called eustress, which is a positive stress. It's a stress that you put on yourself. It's an exciting stress that helps you move towards something that you're hoping to achieve. And that's what goals are for. They help you kind of get your mindset out of distress and out of survival mode and put you into eustress, or into production mode and ability to change your life. Okay, so that was the exercise we did yesterday. If you haven't done it, please go back and do it. It's really, really critical. And then today what I want you to do is we're going to do what's called the willful suspension of disbelief. And today we are just going to brainstorm. We're going to figure out what you want in several different areas of your life. And I'm going to actually put a written instructions below this blog, and I want you to follow those instructions. And if you want more information about this goal setting workshop came from Anthony Robbins. He's one of my mentors, and it's in his book, Awaken the Giant Within. And it goes into much more detail than what I'm doing here. I'm just giving you the highlights. But if you do want to do some more research on that, please check out his book and read up on it. He's a phenomenal leader and somebody who's been motivating me for that I've been studying under for years and years. But anyway, so today we're going to do the willful suspension of disbelief, and I want you to get creative. I want you to be childlike when you're going through these brainstorming sessions that you're going to do for each of these areas of your life. Don't worry about how you're going to achieve what you're writing down. Don't worry about if you can achieve it. Don't get into a whole lot of detail. We're not doing the details right now. Right now we're just getting, what do you want? And just have fun with it, man. Just decide what you want to do. For example, we get into a section in here called toys and adventure. If you want to, Anthony Robbins talks about riding camels in Egypt. If you want to learn how to fly a plane, if you want to, take a cruise, all these things that you just really are excited and want to do, don't worry about how you're going to do it. Write it down. And don't worry about getting too detailed. Don't write down, I want to take a cruise on Carnival Cruise Lines on January 25th. We'll get into the details later. Right now, you're brainstorming and you're just writing down things that are going to excite you. So read the directions below and do this step in the next, or in these critical areas of your life. And take the time to do this. Take about 30 minutes of nice quiet time and do this for each area of your life. And we'll get together tomorrow and we'll go over the next step. All right, I'm looking forward to this. I'm doing these steps with you, and it's a lot of fun. It's exciting, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.